Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader trained numerous apprentices during his lifetime, the most notable two, of course, being Ahsoka Tano and Galen Merrick. However, in Legends, he has trained 13 different individuals, 12 of them being dark side users such as Dark Jedi in the service of the Galactic Empire. One such individual is the topic of today's lore video, which takes its lore completely from Legends. During the Clone Wars, shortly after the Battle of Geonosis, a dangerous genetic terrorist named Zeta Magnus invaded the world of Sky and subjugated the native Skytree civilization. In response, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Padawan Halagad Ventur were dispatched along with a squad of clone commandos to put an end to Zeta Magnus. While the group infiltrated the planet, they pondered on whether this Zeta Magnus individual is linked to the rumored second Sith Lord that was behind the Clone Wars, as the word Magnus is an ancient Sith title meaning Lord of Lords. On the planet, the Republic strike team gained the following of a band of Skytree warriors, and they battled against Magnus's Oscan Blood Eaters. They eventually reached Magnus, and the supposed clone commandos betrayed the Jedi, as they had become enthralled to Magnus, as he taunted them and proclaimed he would create clones of the Jedi and use them as weapons to destroy the Republic. The captive Jedi would be freed by a 13-year-old Skytree named Karis, who is the individual that is the topic of today's video. The Jedi defeated Magnus, however, this was revealed to be but a clone of him, and the real Zeta Magnus was still plotting on the dark world of Rennick. But that's a story for a different day. Anakin quickly recognized the notable force potential in the young Karis, and offered to bring her back to Coruscant to be trained as a Jedi. Kenobi and Ventur, however, believed her to be too old to initiate Jedi training, and refused the notion. Anakin then promised her that he would return at some point, and train her in the ways of the Force. The Clone Wars ended, Anakin was dead, and Darth Vader would be the one who would fulfill this promise. At some point before the Battle of Yavin, Vader returned to Sky and took Karis as his Dark Jedi pupil, training her to harness the dark side of the Force to a considerable extent, becoming one of, if not the most dangerous Skytree in the history of the galaxy. She would construct her own red-bladed lightsaber and adapt a modified version of the pod, known as Trisp Zest, in combat, that incorporated exotic Skytree aerial dueling moves and decapitation moves. She was also somewhat adept in Sith sorcery, being able to summon smoke demons, which could manifest into the opponent's worst fears. Upon completing her training, she returned to her homeworld as the planet's leader, the Magistrix, and pledged the world's loyalty to the Empire. Sky would transform into a heavily defended and restricted Imperial world forbidden to outsiders, patrolled by countless stormtrooper battalions and its own planetary naval defense fleet. And she effectively became the planet's sole authority and governor. During her reign, whispers of a prophecy of the One would emerge, a being that would arrive on the world to free the Skytree from both Karis and the Empire's grip. Shortly before the Battle of Yavin, Han Solo and a group of smugglers infiltrated the planet in a plot to make some quick and easy smuggling money. Among the 20 smugglers present, only Solo and another smuggler, Katya Mibuele, managed to make it off-world, as they had all been caught, captured, and hunted like animals on the plains of Sky. This event even managed to scare Han himself, as he noted afterwards he was always paranoid that Karis was hunting him across the galaxy, which ended up being the case a year later, as she visited the nearby world of Tiran, along with 2 Kudaman warrior guards, and found Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia within a marketplace, using them to track down Solo's location, the Millennium Falcon. There, Karis summoned a smoke demon in the ship, and it managed to kill Mibuele, only to be destroyed by Luke Skywalker afterwards. Tired of running, Solo decided to confront Karis on Sky. However, after reaching the world, the Falcon was attacked by a squadron of TIE fighters. Luke and Leia escaped the Falcon in an escape pod, and landed far away on the surface, while Han and Chewbacca were captured by Karis and taken to her fortress on the planet. She tortured Han with an interrogation droid, hoping to find out where Luke and Leia fled to. As well, she was curious whether if Luke was the one that local prophecy had foretold would defeat her. Luke and Leia would manage to infiltrate her fortress using repulsor lift belts and disguised as Skytree, cutting through squads of stormtroopers. Leia eventually wound up in the interrogation room and fought off the Katamyn warriors, freeing Han and Chewie. Karis, on the other hand, escaped in a bid to kill Luke, managed to disarm Luke's blaster by flinging throwing stars at him, and the two engaged in a duel both on the ground and in the air, with the help of his anti-gravity belt. While battling, she witnessed nearby Skytree clan leaders watching the battle with great interest, which confirmed her suspicion that Luke was the one from the prophecy. Trading blows, the duelists seemed evenly matched, until Karis began to use the Force to dull Skywalker's senses, freezing him in place. Shrieking the ancient Skytree battlecry, Karis dived towards her prey, ready to make the killing strike. And, right before she managed to land a hit, Luke broke out of the frozen state and parried the blow with his lightsaber, killing Karis in the process, her lifeless body plummeting to the planet's surface, ending her reign and the culmination of the prophecy of the One. The Skytree clans managed to push the Imperial garrison off the planet, freeing it, and power was given back to the clans to govern the world as they saw fit. And thus ends the story of Karis, one of many of Darth Vader's apprentices, and perhaps the most obscure one. Who once could have become a promising Jedi, will become a sinister agent of the Empire, all because of the Jedi Order's age limit. So, who's really to blame for this whole mess? Before this video ends, I'll list off a few fun facts. Karis' unique lightsaber form would be used by the Dark Jedi Maul, who I covered in my video about the Inquisitor Jarek, after Maul was amputated from the waist down and forced into a repulsor craft. The Skytree are a tall, proud race known for their beauty and their status as legendary warrior bards. Despite their appearance, they are in fact mammals, yet, like avian species, they retain thin, hollow bones to help in flight. The species, again, despite being mammals, hatched from eggs and their lifespan was around 7 decades. And the Skytree regarded flightless species, who they called walkers, as inferior. Karis first appeared in 1979 in Star Wars Annual number 1. And that does it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.